All right. Well, good morning to everyone. It's going to be about 9 a.m. when this posts on Monday morning. You have until Wednesday at 9 a.m. to finish one of your assignments here. I'll post. The other one, I'm going to post chapter 21 vocab. Y'all should be used to vocab by now, but I'm going to post this 21 vocab. This is not due till noon on Friday. Noon on Friday. Actually, you know what? I'll just do 3:50 on Friday because that's what it normally is when school let out. So I'll make it due on 3:50 on Friday whenever it posts for you. So that way, get your vocab done this week just like normal. 14 words. Go right here to the Quizlet right there. You'll go right there to the Quizlet. You can scroll down and find chapter 21 vocab, and that will let you do your vocab this week. Just get it done. I know some of you are going to put it off like you always do. Just get it done this week. You got nothing better to do than copy and paste a couple of words. Uh, so do that. Then your second assignment, we'll get to in just a second, or I guess your really only assignment that's due by 9 a.m. on Wednesday is this other assignment that I'm going to tell you about in just a second. Want to go through a couple of things with you very quickly. One is that tomorrow, around lunch, I'm not going to be 100% sure. Be open and honest with you that I don't know when my daughter will fall asleep. Probably close to 12:30 or 1ish. But around that time, I will give you a heads up. I'm going to post on each one of these classes a link, and it's a Google Meet link. Google Meet is a place where multiple people can come in and chat. If you have questions, you want to just pop in and say hello, talk to a couple people. It's not really, I mean, you can make one of these on your own and do a little social hangout with all your buddies if you don't want to FaceTime. But really, this is for if you want to log on, say hey, ask a question about whatever's going on, whatever you don't understand the assignment. If you don't want to, for some reason, email me or ask me here on Google Classroom how to do an assignment or whatever, then you just need to. You can call me. I mean, you can join on to this Google Hangouts. The link will be posted here on Google Classroom. It's just a link. If you're on a computer, then you'll just click the link and it will open up a new web page. You don't have to download anything on the computer. It just opens up a web page. You can either just use the chat, you can use your camera if you have a camera and microphone on your computer, or it has a number where you can actually call in and join the meeting on your cell phone if you don't want to download the app on your cell phone. If you're going to click the link on your cell phone on here, it's going to want you to download an app, the Google Meet app. It's just like a FaceTime app, basically, but it's an app that allows you to join the Google Meet and allows you to join the meeting on your phone if you want to do it that way. But you do have to download that app. It takes with my internet speed, it took about 10 seconds to download. So it's not a huge app, but I bet a bunch of your classes are going to use it. So I would download Google Classroom. I would download that app on my phone. If you're using a computer, like I said, it doesn't matter. You can just open up the Google. You can just open up the web page link whenever I post it here on your class. That will be every Tuesday and Thursday, unless for some reason something weird pops up where I can't do it on a Tuesday or Thursday. It might be on a Friday or a Wednesday or whatever. But that's a time where you can come chat live with me, ask questions, whatever you need to be done, whatever needs to happen on that time, you can. If you're not sure on anything, please log on then. 7B, everybody 7B class, your teacher should be calling you during that time. Or not during that time, but you're calling you throughout the week to check in on you. My 7B, I'll probably call you on Monday, Wednesdays, or Fridays, just depending on where you are on my list. Check in with you. I might be emailing you to check in with you, but just those are kind of the background things. So download the Google Meet app if you're on your phone and want to do the Google Meet on your phone. You do not have to do it. Google Meet is not a mandatory thing. I'm not telling you you have to log on. It is a chance for you to log on, chat, not really just carry on a full feature link conversation with your buddy that you can do over Snapchat or FaceTime or text. It's just a time for you to log on to ask me a question, talk to me, um, etc. Okay, but you don't have to log on. That's just optional for you. So I'm not going to go over any lessons or notes today. It's day one. We're going to ease into it. So that's going to be on Wednesday. I'll post the lecture that's on there that I've already recorded for you. That's going over chapter 21, section 1 and 2 notes. That's going to start our new unit of the Middle East. But our original plan was to Skype with Robin and Zach live when we got back from spring break. Unfortunately, that couldn't happen, obviously, for different reasons. They are going to be, we obviously can't do that as a group. So I Skyped with them the other day, chatted with them for a couple minutes. They thought the easiest way to do it would be that I send them some of your questions. So I wrote down some of your questions. I sent it to them. They responded back to me with some questions and answers that they had. Remember, they live up somewhere in northeastern part of Africa, somewhere in Egypt. I'm not 100% sure what city. They said in one of their answers here, and you're going to read through these answers in just a second, that they're about an hour away from a mega city. So I'm guessing they're pretty close to probably close to Cairo, about an hour out from Cairo is where they're at. But Robin and Zach, instead of Skyping with them, they wrote down their interview questions here, so that way you can read through their interview questions if you would like. Well, you're going to. That's your assignment for today. But in just a little bit, I'm going to let you read through these. I'm not going to read them off to you because no one wants to hear me read for a long time. I'm going to post these so that way you can see. The black was the questions I asked, or you guys asked, or I picked out the best ones and sometimes reworded it. Some of y'all's wording was not very good, but that's neither here nor there. The red, is their responses to said questions. And so if you want to just read through these are not very long. I think there's about 14 questions. This won't take you very long, 5 or 6 minutes. Read through what they answered on here, and your assignment is going to be on Google Classroom. I'm going to post on Google Classroom. I think it'll pop up here on your front page. I'm going to post this interview questions as well as a question for you. And it's going to be a question that you're going to answer on the Google Classroom here. It's not like a multiple choice. It's an open-ended question. And I'll be more, the instructions will be more specific. Basically, what I want you to do is read through their interview. Like I said, this will take you 5 or 6 minutes. Today if you're doing your work, won't last longer than doing the vocab, and doing this assignment won't last any longer than 30 minutes. So, if you're planning on a time to do my work, plan about 30 minutes. If that, it probably won't even take you that long. Anyways, do that here. Where was that? Oh, yeah, the question will be on Google Classroom. And when you answer the question, you're going to answer the question in whatever you want to say. It's going to be 3 to 5 sentences. Answer the question, and then I want you to respond to at least one other person's response, if that makes sense. So there's going to be a chance for multiple people to answer the question. You can reply to their answers, and so you're going to respond to their question, my question. Then you're going to respond to somebody else's question. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And why? But the instructions will tell you what that is. Like I said, this won't take very long today. But Robin and Zach interviewed. They live in Northeast Africa and Egypt, somewhere right outside of Cairo, I guess. And so their culture is really a blend of Africa, because they live in Africa, and Middle Eastern, which is actually what we're starting next class. We'll start the unit over what your book calls Southwest Asia. I call it the Middle East. But we'll talk about that tomorrow. But it's kind of a blend of both cultures, so it's a pretty good time to go over both of those things today, since we're right in the middle of finishing Africa, starting Middle East Europe. Middle East unit. So, anyways, read through these. Read through the black and red. Answer to 2 questions. Don't forget to do your vocab. We will have a vocab quiz on Friday. And if you have any questions, hop on tomorrow, probably right around 12:30 to 1ish. I'll give you a 30-minute heads up on Google Classroom. Download the Google Classroom app. Download the Google Meet app. Continue to check your emails. Miss you guys sometimes. Some of you, not all of you. I'm not gonna lie there. But hopefully this will be nice and easy for you today. If you need anything, just let me know.